Hello, everybody. Welcome today to our presentation. Today, we're going to be talking about one of the most the predominant topic in securing your business and making sure that you're able to assess all the sort of risks that could be associated into your business, and it might have an opportunity or threats to your business. So we're going to be looking about the risk management and the importance of having a contraction of performing a TPRM, a third party risk management into your organization. So first of all, we're going to look on the risk management and its categories. Okay, so the risk management today, when I need to build a risk plan, okay, document, right? So what is going to include? So basically, it's going to include all the policies and the procedures that are going to be associated with our organization on how to identify the risks and how to evaluate those risks, okay, and whether they are quantitative evaluation or we're going to qualitative, that is, we're going to be assessing them and evaluating them, right? And then we're going to perform the mathematical operation, the expected monetary value, to know the probability and the impact of each risk, right? And we can also make use of the risk matrix, right? That could help us to help us in identifying and evaluating each of those risks. And then we're going to perform a monitoring to those risks. Now, for the risks that they are of a threat, we're always going to mitigate those risks. We're going to avoid them. We're going to transfer those risks through an insurance. And in case of an opportunity, we're going to exploit or enhance it. Now, when it comes to risks, there are many categories of risks. We do have, from organizational level, we have strategical, we might have tactical risks for short term. We can have business risks, programmatic risks that could affect your application programming, that the product delivered to the customer during user acceptance test, it does not comply with the quality the defect ratio. It is being more than expected, more defects, so that what causes a retardation and non-accepting of your product. Operational risks as well that could have affects the where day-to-day operation works. Financial risks, we might fall into funding limitations for your project. There is no funds are being paid to complete your work of the project. Technical risks, and that is you're not up to date to the technology, and while the customer on the other hand he is being brought as perspective into that technology, so you need to start mitigating that by moving up to the technology, standardizing your technology. Political wars, right, that causes deficiencies, and it causes as well the no business in that area, right? So market loss. So risk, it is an event, right, that is being unplanned. It might occur, it might not occur. And risk types, it could be, as we said in our first slide, it could be a threat, and that could be something that's going to be affecting your business, negative. And it could be positive, it's an opportunity, right? It's brought in, right? So, for example, I can have a company that is going to deliver me a software, but they're still working in networking, in which I do need networking. So they will be able to give me that solution with a good competitive price because I've taken already a software. They have performed for me a development for my software. So TPRM, third party risk management, it is being defined, right? It is in a way that I need to perform evaluating, right, for my vendor or my supplier or my service provider who is going to perform work to my organization, right? So, which is, it needs to be, I'm able to identify all the risks that are brought from that vendor, right? And how it's going to affect my business. So TPRM, right, the third party risk management, okay, it is a form of risk management focused on identifying, right, all the sort of risks that could be raised up or could be triggered, and how you're able to mitigate, to reduce the effect of that risk by using the third party from the third party. So the third parties, they could be the vendor, they could be your contractor, right, and service provider, or even your supplier. So let's take an example. Today, I'm a client or an organization, a governmental organization, okay, and I'm issuing, right, an RFP, request for proposal. and multiple vendors, right? They have applied for that bidding. So I need to make sure what are the risks associated, right, from each of those vendors. I need to select one of the best vendors, right, from pricing and from the technology he's going to provide, the technical perspective. But moreover, I need as well to know that that vendor, right, what are the risks that he might affect my business? So I need to perform assessment. I need to perform a weighting score model. A weighting score model based on the number of years of experience in that business and that solution is going to provide me, number of years of experience into the market. What does that vendor, right, has a better solution than any other vendors. So what makes him to become the first step, right? The first need that I to be as selective compared to the other vendors. Okay, the staff who's working, number of staff that he has, the capabilities, the skills of the team, the qualifications of the team he has, they're going to work on the project. So when it comes to TPRM, what are the steps I need to apply today, third-party risk management to my organization? So what we're going to do, right? So the risk management specialist, right, when he comes to your industry, first of all, he's going to help you to identify a process, to identify and screen all of the vendors or the suppliers whom they are going to work with you. So we're going to identify what are the potential risks brought from them, right? And then the second step is that we're going to classify that vendor. Is he class A, class B, class C? What sort of business he has? So we're going to perform a weighting score model. Does he has the technology that we're going to adopt? Does he has the skills and the knowledge and the know-how to our work going to be done? So in terms of systems, networks, and data. Step 4, we need to review an agreement with him, right, on the work he's going to perform in scope and what out scope is not going to perform. So a service level agreement, okay? And more importantly, we're going to have to sign with him an NDA because the vendor, the person, the risk manager who's going to work, right, with us, right, he needs to have the vendor who's going to work to our organization as a customer or a governmental area. He needs to sign an NDA so that he does not populate those secure data to outsiders and tell them that what sort of information they have. Okay, so that's basically the most important part of the TPRM third-party risk management if you need to implement into your solution, into your organization, and you should be able to be very reflective and associative of risk management. Now at Soft Academy and SoftClick, we do provide with the consultations through risk management and as well the third-party risk management in case if you need to implement into your organization. Thank you very much. This is Muhammad Ahmed, Zaki, PMO Director at SoftClick and online expert consultant with Soft Academy and online mentors and partners academy. Thank you very much for your time. Wish you a good day.